Welcome back to the channel. My name is John. Let's get into the details of the leaked OpenAI publisher pitch deck. First, a little background. AI, if you're not aware, AI models need to be trained on content. More content is better. High quality content is better. Truthful, well-written, relevant content is the best. This is the beginning of the AI assembly line, if you will. And we're starting to see publishers and other content owners start to make deals with AI builders. Adweek has gotten its hands on the pitch deck that OpenAI has been using to approach publishers. Let's get into it. This is an article by Mark Stenberg. The generative artificial intelligence firm OpenAI has been pitching partnership opportunities to news publishers through an initiative called the Preferred Publisher Program. Great alliteration there, guys. It's going to sell great. According to a deck obtained by Adweek and interviews with 4 industry executives. OpenAI has been courting premium publishers dating back to July 2023 when it struck a licensing agreement with the Associated Press. It has 6 inked public partnerships with Axel Springer, the Financial Times, Le Monde, Prisa, and Dotdash Meredith, although it has declined to share the specifics of any of its deals. A representative for OpenAI disputed the accuracy of the information in the deck, which is more than 3 months old. The Gen AI firm also negotiates deals on a per-publisher basis rather than structuring all of its deals uniformly. Yeah, I don't buy that last bit. Oh, it's 3 months old. Yeah, these deal structures take a lot of time to work through. Lawyers are involved. Business decision makers are involved. The technology team has to be involved. How can they track things on the back end so that they can bill for all this? This takes a while to do. And the fact that someone is casting aspersions on it, oh, it's 3 months old, that may be true. I don't think anything's changed. So let's keep reading here. Additionally, members of the program receive priority placement and richer brand expression in chat conversations, and their content benefits from more prominent link treatments. Finally, through PPP, OpenAI also offers licensed financial terms to publishers. So that sounds a lot like the StackOverflow deal. They're giving attribution, links, putting their brand in front of their users. I'll go on. The financial incentives participating publishers can expect to receive are grouped into 2 buckets: guaranteed value and variable value. Guaranteed value is a licensing payment that compensates the publisher for allowing OpenAI to access its backlog of data, while variable value is contingent on display success, a metric based on the number of users engaging with linked or displayed content. So it sounds like a lot like the YouTube model. We'll pay you for how much your content generates on our platform. Let's keep going. PPP members will see their content receive its richer brand expression through a series of content display products: the branded hover link, the anchored link, and the inline treatment. In the hover treatment, which is available today, OpenAI will hyperlink keywords in its responses to search queries. The links appear as blue text and reveal a clickable tab when moused over. How is this not the next iteration of the Google search results page? This is Google search results page 2.0, 3.0, whatever number you want to put on it. I think Google has to be, and they are, it's obvious, they are terrified of this, and they ought to be. Google search is over half of their revenue. They should be very concerned. The future of the company rests on winning in this space. They are dominant in search, and if they can't continue that dominance into AI, they're going to take a real haircut. And the problem is, right now in the public's mind, the mainstream normie world, ChatGPT is the name in AI. That's what people know about. That's what people talk about. People don't know about Google Gemini. And its launch was disastrous. They've got a very significant problem on their hands. Let's keep going. A recent model from The Atlantic found that if a search engine like Google were to integrate AI into search, it would answer a user's query 75% of the time without requiring a click-through to the website. This is another huge risk to Google's business. Site owners have made a deal with Google. You can index our site, use us for your search results, and in return, you send us traffic, which we can monetize however we want to. If Google stops sending that traffic because AI is answering 75% of the time without a need to go through to the website, that deal is blown up. It is not hard, or would not be hard, for sites to close off their site to Google. It's a simple change on their website to not be indexed by Google. And again, Google search is over half their revenue. This is an existential threat to that business. So where are we at? Just kind of summarize the situation. Currently suing OpenAI is the Authors Guild and some other well-known authors. The New York Times is notably suing OpenAI. Companies that have struck deals include StackOverflow, Associated Press, the Financial Times, Shutterstock, BuzzFeed, and Reddit. Generative AI relies on Wikipedia. What's going to happen to Wikipedia? They're not in this list. Could they do a deal? I don't know if they're licensing, or I should say their agreement with how the content is licensed publicly, if that's possible. I'm sure they could find a way around it if they really wanted to. But would they push out their non-paid contributors if they did? Just like we saw with Stack Overflow. I think people who dedicate a lot of time to managing and updating and maintaining Wikipedia for free are going to have some problems if Wikipedia starts selling that content. Noam Chomsky notably said, AI is a high-tech plagiarism machine. That's a bit hyperbolic, but it's not too far from the truth. And it makes it pretty obvious to me that AI companies are going to have to strike deals with content owners to avoid litigation. And then finally, AI is already expensive to train. You have to pay for the compute time to train the model. Now we're seeing you're going to have to pay also on top of that for the content. The revenue model isn't quite figured out yet. Everybody assumes it'll work out, and I'm sure the companies will figure out how to do that. But I think we're seeing one of the first constraints coming into this business model is going to be the compute cost and the cost of content to train the models. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Thanks.